Good morning, students. I am Nikhil, teaching you science for the class 7th. In class 7th, we are having very first chapter, that is about the nutrition in plants. Okay, nutrition in plants. In class 6, you have studied about some food. Food is the basic daily life of our human beings. It is the daily need. It is the requirement of our body to produce energy and to do useful works. Okay, so very important term is the food, and food comes from the terms that is the nutrition in plants or nutrition. What is nutrition? Nutrition, the process by which an organism or living beings obtain procures, we can say procures or obtain their food and utilize it to gain energy is called nutrition. Nutrition, again, please please understand again this definition. The definition of nutrition, very important, the process by which an organism obtains their food and utilize it to gain energy is called nutrition. All of us know that food gives us energy to carry out our basic activities of life or life processes like walking, like cycling, any works like moving our hand. To move our hand, we also require energy. This energy is obtained by food. Okay, nutrition is of two types. First one is called the autotrophs and second one is called the heterotrophs. Okay, so mode of nutrition, there are two modes of nutrition. One is called the autotrophs and other is called the heterotrophs. So what is very important is what are autotrophs? The mode of nutrition in which living beings prepare their food themselves from the simple substances are called autotrophs. Auto means self. Auto means self, apne aap. The process which can be done by self is called autotrophs. To remember this, auto means self, khud ke liye. Okay, autotrophs, the mode of nutrition in which the living beings prepare their food, themselves from simple substance is called autotrophic nutrition. Example, plants. Only one is, and basic example is plants. Plants are the autotrophs. The next definition, what are heterotrophs? So heterotrophs, these are the nutritions in which the living beings can't prepare their food themselves. Okay, you can see that my example is humans. So you can say, sir, we are preparing our food in our kitchen. Okay, but you are not preparing, you are just cooking, you are just baking it. Okay, you are not preparing the food, you are depends on the plants. Okay, in which the living beings can't prepare their food themselves but depends on autotrophs is called heterotrophic nutrition. Example, humans, animals, etc. From this, I am giving you a very simple example by a simple story. You please remember this, and after this you can also know about the mode of nutrition, what are autotrophs and what are heterotrophs. Okay, in a jungle, the lion was the king of jungle. You know, lion is the king of jungle once. And you also know that lion is used to eat animals like rabbit, fox, etc. Okay, fox is his favorite dish. Okay, so if we taking the example, now suppose a drastic change occurs, then all the plants will die. All the plants will die, all the plants get fired. Like in forest fire, like last year in Australia, the forest fire comes, the whole plants will gone. Okay. After 1 month, the lion will also die. You can give them any reason? The answer is, when plants will die, then there is no rabbits which can eat plants, because you know that rabbits, they take like radish, गाजर जो बहुत अच्छे से खाते हैं, फेवरेट होती है, that is they take radish from the nearby plants and grow. When rabbits were not there, then foxes were not there, because foxes are love to eat rabbits. Okay, when foxes are not there, then lion is not having any food to live, because lion is only based on the meat of fox, rabbits, any animals, etc. Okay, so this is the example which are showing that animals or human beings can't live without the plants. Okay, so this is the very simple example. You can understand what are autotrophs. Those substances, those organisms which prepare their own food are called autotrophs. Which can't prepare their own food are called heterotrophs. Okay, now next definition is nutrient. Because we have given about the nutrients, nutrition and nutrients are not so different terms. The components of food are called nutrients, and to obtain energy, this process is called nutrition. Okay, so nutrition is the mode of taking food by an organism and its utilization by body to obtain energy are called the nutrition. Okay, next is the autotrophs. So, this is the definition: the mode of nutrition in which organisms make their food for themselves from simple substances called autotrophs or autotrophic nutrition. And heterotrophs, animals and most other organisms which take food from the plants are called heterotrophs. Okay, these are the very simple definitions, very simple terms. Now we have to come about that very important topic. We are going for the nutrition in plants, not in animals. We are going for the nutrition in plants. Okay, so now we may ask, where are the food factories of plants located? Like food, where the plants are preparing food, like we are preparing our food in kitchen. Okay, so where is the kitchen of plants? So very important question. And this process, what we call this process is known as photosynthesis. So in the next paragraph you can see, leaves are the food factories for plants. They are the raw material must be reached to the leaf. Water, minerals, all things are absorbed by the root and we are taken into this. Okay. So next we are going to the very important times, that is nutrition in plants and called as photosynthesis. So what is photosynthesis? The photosynthesis is the process of preparing food by using carbon dioxide and water in presence of chlorophyll and sunlight. So please note the definition. I am writing again in the definition of photosynthesis. It is the process of preparing food by carbon dioxide and water in presence of chlorophyll and sunlight. Okay, so from where these terms are coming, let's see. By this plant, by simple plant, you are taking root, stem and leaves. Only three things I am showing here. So from the roots, water will come. That is the number one. The first thing is water is coming from the roots of the plant. So first point, the plant draws up water through its roots. Please remember the formula of water is H2O. The formula of water is H2O. Second is the CO2, that is carbon dioxide gas. Plants take carbon dioxide gas from the leaves. That is our number two. Number three is the sunlight, that is coming from the sun and directly falls on the leaves. Okay. Fourth is the sugar and oxygen which is prepared by the photosynthesis process. So fourth point is also called the definition of photosynthesis. Plants uses the energy of sunlight to turn water and carbon dioxide into sugar or food bhi keh sakte ho. Along with it, oxygen gas is released. Oxygen gas released outside. And fifth point is the plants uses chlorophyll, sugar for the growth. One more point I have written, that is the chlorophyll. You can see here chlorophyll. What is chlorophyll? Chlorophyll is the green colored substance which is present in the leaves. Generally in you have some red leaves also, they also have chlorophyll but of different color. Okay, for chlorophyll is required for the photosynthesis process. You please note that there are four important requirements. Okay, so let's see here the photosynthesis kitchen. What is the kitchen of plants? That are called the leaves. Leaves are the food factory or nutrition or kitchen of plants. Okay, the dish is carbohydrates or sugar. Sugar will be prepared during the photosynthesis process. Okay, you can simply write here sugar, which is very easy for you to learn. Okay, sugar. Next is the ingredients. Ingredients means what are the requirements. Very important requirement is water. Very first requirement is water, second is carbon dioxide, third is sunlight, and fourth one is chlorophyll. Fifth one, optional term, that are called the minerals. Minerals like iron, potassium, phosphorus. These are the minerals which are present in the plants. Okay, you remember about the crop production chapter. You are required, you put urea or DAP fertilizers which provide minerals for the better growth of plants. Okay, minerals are not necessary, but water, carbon dioxide, sunlight, and chlorophyll is necessary for the photosynthesis. Okay, now you can see what are photosynthesis. Water and minerals are transported to leaves by the vessels which run like pipes through the roots. Okay, water and minerals are transported to leaves through the roots. Earlier we have discussed through the leaves. Carbon dioxide and sunlight will be trapped into the factory, into the major term where the food is prepared. Okay, next heading, the leaves have a green pigment which is called chlorophyll. Earlier I have also told you that leaves have a green colored pigment called chlorophyll. It helps leaves to capture the energy of sunlight. Okay, this energy is used to prepare the food from carbon dioxide and water. Ultimately we can say that sun is the ultimate source of energy. Ultimately sun is the source of energy. Okay, now next is, can you imagine life on earth in absence of photosynthesis? If photosynthesis is not there, can you imagine life? I have earlier told, if no plant is there on the earth, then no rabbit will present, then no fox, no lion, no human beings. If plants are not there, then nobody will be occur. If plants are not preparing photosynthesis, it is not required that always plants will be present on nature. If plants are prepared, if plants are present, they should have to prepare food. If they prepare food, always then we are capable of living on this earth. So life is present on earth only when plants are there, photosynthesis are there. So in the absence of photosynthesis, there would not be any food. The survival of almost living all organisms is difficult. Okay, thank you for this very first topic about the photosynthesis process. Please remember this and note down in